We are just getting some auto sales data for the month of May. In the latter part of the month, more states began to reopen. Phil LeBeau joins us right now with more on this front. And Phil, what are you seeing?
And Becky, we'll talk about U.S. sales in a bit, but we just got this headline out of China, and this is important. So let me bring this up to bring to you real quick. May sales in China up 11.7%. Why does that matter? It would be the first time in 2 years that we have seen back-to-back increases, monthly sales increases in China. What about here in the United States? Well, there won't be an increase in sales for May, but it was better than what we saw in April because you had more dealerships that were opening. But make no mistake, a number of these dealerships were not open in the first half of the month, and you had the plants. And remember, what we're looking at in the auto sales are dealers buying from the automakers. Those plants were shut down the first half of this year. So the sales pace, an estimated 11.8 million vehicles. That's according to Edmunds. Compare that with April, though, when the sales rate was 8.6 million vehicles. And in terms of whether or not we'll get close to the estimate of 15.5 million, no way. We won't be close to that in terms of what the industry is expecting for this year, but it is an improvement over April. In terms of the plants, they were in limited operations in May. And again, where they're really concentrating right now is with full-size pickup trucks. The market there has been strong, in part because of the incentive offers that are out there, but that's where they need the greatest amount of production, and that's what you're seeing. In fact, U.S. automakers are pushing that increased production. When you take a look at the big three, you've got Ford restarting all of its plants down in Mexico this week. General Motors is increasing its production this week, going from 2 shifts to 3 shifts and really concentrating on full-size pickup trucks. Also, let's take a look at shares of Toyota. The numbers for Toyota in the month of May, a decline of 25.7%. And while that's not great, it is better than expected. So we are seeing some improvement, guys. It's going to take some time, though, before this industry gets back to a point where they say, okay, we have a pretty good grasp in terms of what the sales pace is going to be.